Then there is a purification which is from ritual impurity, which is a state that you're in. So for example, wudu, ghusl, and tayammum. So just to explain that, somebody has a bath, and in the course of having the bath, they performed wudu. Then they, for example, may have a very slight cut on their hand and have the blood flow, which invalidates their wudu. Or they may lie down and sleep for a couple of minutes. Lie down and sleep for a couple of minutes, which breaks your wudu. So technically now, what happens? They're still very clean, they smell clean, they look clean, but they're in a state of ritual impurity. It's like a legal state. It's a technical condition that they're in. So just imagine that. Zaid has a bath, looks clean, smells really good, lies down, dozes off, sleeps, and wakes up after a couple of minutes. So he's only been asleep for a couple of minutes. His wudu is broken, is invalidated. That's Zaid. Compare him to who? Amr. Amr has been trekking all day long, maybe in the desert, maybe somewhere else. He's sweaty. His clothes have got sweat, are smelly, but they don't have filth. He's in a disheveled state, and Amr goes and makes wudu, and he makes it properly. He is now technically in a state of ritual purity. He's in a state of ritual purity. But if you were to compare those two people next to each other, you got Zaid, and then you got Amr. Zaid looks really neat and tidy. Amr looks disheveled and perhaps possibly smelly from all that sweat. But Amr is the one who's ritually pure. That's something to keep in mind. That's what we mean by ritual purity. It's a technical state that somebody is in. It's not always judged by how clean, physically clean they look. They have to undertake a certain specific set of actions in a particular order sometimes, according to certain rules, to enter into that state. So that's the main difference between these two different types of purification. So for example, tayammum. Tayammum is a really good example. Why? You're achieving a state of ritual purity by doing what? By placing dust on your face and arms in the Hanafi school, which is interesting. You're actually becoming pure by placing dust on your body, which is not what you would always instinctively think of purification.